One, go.
Okay, I'm John Rachel. I'm 63, American. Originally from America. I've been traveling throughout the world for over 3 years, almost 4 years now. About 3 months ago, I noticed felt like a knot in my back. And that knot, that kind of just soreness, very quickly developed into one of the most excruciating experiences of my life. In a short amount of time, I was getting numbness and weakness in my hand. My arm was aching so badly, and eventually I was actually unable to sit up or stand up for more than 10 minutes, and then the pain became unbearable. I am living in Japan right now, and so Japan is reputed to have a very good medical health system, and I visited a sports doctor, I visited a chiropractor, and 2 orthopedic specialists. None of them were able to really pinpoint the problem. I was subjected to electricity and acupuncture and loads of painkillers. I had MRIs and x-rays and the whole bit, and none of them really identified what the problem was. At that point, which is about 6 weeks ago, I literally was spending my life on my back. I could not, which isn't too bad because I'm a writer, so I was able to lay down and work on my laptop computer, but in terms of doing anything, it was literally impossible. My girlfriend, God bless her, found this hospital, Wooridul Hospital, and told me that it was reputed to be one of the best spine hospitals in the world. I flew to Korea, Seoul. I filled out an online form, and within 24 hours I was contacted by Charlie Shim, very intelligent, very personable young man who speaks good English. And the next day I was brought into the clinic, and I met Dr. Zhang, who is a world-class, world-renowned specialist in spinal problems. Within 4 hours, now mind you, I had been to all these other people and no one could figure out what was going on. Within 4 hours, Dr. Zhang identified the problem and determined that the only solution would be surgery. So I am now back here. It's about 3 weeks after that. I'm back here. This is my 3rd day. When I came into the clinic, I literally was bent over in pain. I had, through all of my procedures, meaning my CT scan and MRI, I had to lay down in the lobby because I could not be vertical. And I'm very pain tolerant. I don't have problems with pain. This was absolutely excruciating. In any case, I had surgery yesterday. I'm going on my 3rd day in the hospital. I'm leaving tomorrow. This is the arm that I couldn't move. By this point in the interview, I would be bent over moaning, and I have no pain whatsoever. I would call it a miracle, except in a sense that would take away from the expertise of this doctor. He has explained to me what he's done. Let's see if I can get the name right. I underwent a cervical foraminotomy, which is basically he identified the nerve that was being crushed in my spine. He was able to open the passage and remove the offending piece of cartilage or whatever it is, the padding that goes in there, and create space for the nerve to coexist with my spine. And from that moment on, literally from when I woke up from surgery, and it was a long surgery, over 2 hours, from that point on I've had absolutely no pain, a little bit of tingling, but that's normal because for 3 months now the nerve has been smashed. But I have no pain, and it's fantastic. I will say this about Wooridul Hospital. The staff is completely and totally professional. They're friendly, they're helpful. They struggle to communicate with me in English, but thank goodness I have Charlie Shim at my side most of the time. For all of the crucial stuff, he has been there to effect really good translations so everybody understands what's going on. But the staff here is wonderful. The food is great. It's clean. As an American, and I'm sure that people know that America has some real problems with its healthcare system. I mean, I am wary, if not frightened most medical service providers. And I have to say, this experience has completely been on the opposite end. I mean, it's been positive in every way. Projected length of stay, 5 days. I'm leaving after 3 days, and I feel great. So if you're having problems with your spine, this is definitely the place to come. I kind of just did, you know. I mean, if you're having any problems with pain, you can tell it originates with the spine. This is the place. Orthopedic specialists have to know the whole human body. They have to know all the bones and muscles and everything. This place concentrates on the spine. They've developed very, very advanced techniques for going in. My incision is only this long. It's a tiny little incision. They went in. They were able to decompress the area, the area that was pinching the nerve. They were able to remove. They were then able to literally bore into all of the surrounding area and create a good space for that nerve. That nerve will never be an issue again. So if you're having any problems with of this sort, this is definitely the place to come. And if you go online, you will see other people speaking who have also claimed the same things. I mean, this is becoming better known, but I have no problem recommending that you go to the site, look at what they do, look at some of the comments that other people have made. When I saw it, I knew that this is where I needed to come, and it was a very, very solid and completely successful decision.
Thank you.